question that how could you trade support and resistance. Now remember, we are now heading to 2026 because you have to have a solid trading strategy because the market is ever changing every time and time over and over again. Okay guys, so please, first and foremost, please consider subscribe on the subscription button, like and share all my YouTube videos. Please put down all the comment buttons. Okay guys, so first things first. So how to master support and resistance. So what's a support? Support is where price stops falling down. So support, it can act as a floor, a resistance can act as a roof. Support is a floor, resistance a rooftop. So support is where price stops falling. Resistance is where price stops rising. So whenever you see any zone when price stops falling, so that one is considered as a support zone. And whenever you see any zone when price stops rising, that one is called a resistance zone. So first thing first, today I'm going to first show you now. So how to identify a strong support zone? Now if you can see it clearly here, so I'm going to first show you, I'm going to first take you through. So we have to identify our strong support zone. So the only way we can see the support zone when we see price falling down. So in this zone we can see that price stopped falling down from here. So we can see that price stopped falling down from here at this point. Price stop. So at this point we can see price was dropping like this. So price stopped falling down from here. So at this point we are seeing a strong support zone where price was heading to fall. Okay guys, so whenever price, so this price stopped falling down from at this point. So this is price stopping falling down at this point. So if you can look at that angle, so price stopped falling down from that point. So that point now it becomes a support zone. So it becomes our support zone. So if you are new to trading, please, this strategy can help you to make a lot of money, and it has helped me to make a lot of money in trading. So this is a support zone. So where price stops falling down is a support zone. So you just draw it clear like that. So first things first, so that's where our support is. So also, but how to see also resistance zone, as I've told you, where price stops rising is our resistance zone. So where price stops rising and starts falling down becomes a resistance zone. Where price stops falling and starts rising up becomes our support zone. Okay guys, so today I'm going to show you now our resistance zone. Also in this area, if you can see, we can see our resistance. Where did price stop rising? So price stopped rising at this point. If you can see, price stopped rising at this point. We can see it stopped rising at that point. So at this point we are seeing we have a strong resistance zone. Why is it a resistance zone? Because prices stopped rising. So when the prices stopped rising, now it started dropping down. So if I can clearly say that this is our resistance zone, and this is our support zone. So at this point we are seeing a strong support zone, and above here we are seeing a strong resistance zone. So that is how we can identify a strong support zone and a strong resistance zone. So please guys, don't forget to watch my next video, how to identify a valid strong support zone, and how to identify a strong support zone, and how to identify a strong resistance zone, how to identify a valid resistance zone. So don't forget to like and share this YouTube video. I'm going to take you through the next video. Okay yes, this is our first webinar, so this is just an introduction to support and resistance. So as I've told you in summary, support is where prices stops falling down and begin to rise, and resistance is where prices stops rising and begin to fall. So that is first things first. So you only have to be practicing.